My battery's almost dead. Damn it. Yo, what up? I bet you're not gonna guess who I'm gonna be hanging out with in 2 minutes. In my town. I think he came down here not even knowing that I live right here, which is really funny. So I had to hit him up. So let's go see what we're gonna do. You know who. Whoa.
Legend.
Yo, what up, dude?
What's going on, dude? How are ya?
Not expecting to see you, right?
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. I just came on a family camping trip, dude. Called in the big dogs. This spot's crazy.
Right?
You been here before?
Yeah.
You've jumped here before?
Never jumped here before. You ever watch Adrenaline Addiction?
Yeah, he's a legend.
He jumps
here.
from up there.
Yeah, flips from up there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Woo! Crazy. Scrap metal?
Yeah. You know what? The air conditioner went, but that metal bike out here and the grill is here. If you want to grab it.
Yeah, I can stop down in like 15 minutes.
Sure, come on.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. All right, thank you. Bye. I just gotta back up out of here now.
Yeah, let me show you when you get out the driveway. So I think the person passed away because everything in the house is very antique and very old. You saw the basement? It's a beautiful house.
Oh yeah.
Let's keep up.
This house was for sale. It's on 10 acres of property. It's really nice. It's a huge driveway.
Oh, it's two different exits.
Yeah, it wraps around.
What's that way though?
Probably to the road still. Oh, look who's with us! Scrapping. Hey, my little pumpkin. But yeah, I went to a yard sale there probably an hour ago, and it's a real estate company, and they're cleaning the house out because they just sold it. And I was like, and she read my hat. She's like, "Oh, trash to treasure." I'm like, "Oh, I own a recycling business and I do recycling." And she's like, "Oh, do you take this kind of stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I gave her my card, and I guess I'm gonna start working with her now. She said they do estate sales in all around my town, and she said there's always leftover stuff, and now she's gonna call me. I just got all that stuff in the bed of the truck for free. I'll show you guys when I get home, and she said she's gonna call me tomorrow. There's a bunch of stuff in the basement. She said if it doesn't sell, it's all mine. All right, I got that bucket of crap. I got this cool thing. You see them on tractor trailers, and it tells you like, this will probably sell, you know? Inhalation, hazardous, and flammable, poison. A couple of little things. I got this 55-gallon, almost filled to the top, this drum. A wheelbarrow, that scrap garbage can of scrap metal, an exercise bike here, and this old cast aluminum grill. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in the basement, but they're having the sale today and tomorrow. And she said after tomorrow, she'll hit me back up and I'll get rid of the stuff in the basement, which is like brass and copper fittings and all types of stuff they're trying to sell. Not going to sell. So I always tell people that you scrap or wear stuff that shows a recycling symbol or something. All right, I didn't really do anything yesterday. We went for a hike and stuff, but day 2 of going back to the estate sale. I got the whole family again. The lady called me, said this is the last day of the estate sale, and everything that didn't go, I'm going to take. That's metal, so maybe I could get some cool stuff that's not metal. I don't know. But here we go. There's no one here, actually. Alright, look at this house. It comes with 10 acres. It's a really nice house. But I'm going down here. I have to clean out all the stuff in here. Okay, let's start pumping. Anything that's not tools. So, all the metal. All these bins. It's just nails and bolts and all this stuff. Anything that's not tools, that's metal, I've been able to take. It's a lot of stuff. Alright, I don't know what's happening to my sound right here. It's not working, so here I am, just pointing at stuff. Here's my trailer. There's another thing. There's another thing. Alright, but here's a bunch of pipes and stuff I got from the house. A bunch of copper, some aluminum. There's a breaker bar. A bunch of the cabinets I got from the garage. There's aluminum ladder, all aluminum. Those cabinets are really, really heavy. In the back of my truck is overflowing. I have so many extension cords, wires, tools. Not the best of tools like wrenches and Phillips and flathead screwdrivers, but so many nuts and bolts and so much stuff. It's ridiculous, but alright, I'm up here again. There's no one here now. I have to get these 2 cabinets. We got some, push some chain by my truck. I gotta get these 2 cabinets, and then back behind this pool cabana thing, there's all types of metal and stuff in the woods I gotta take out, so pretty good score. Thank you. Alright, they want me to take all this stuff. There's this old school style wheelbarrow, which is like a lot of weight. This contractor's cap, which I have to see if it's insulated. If not, I'm taking it. Some aluminum here. And then back in the woods back here, anything that's metal. I got this aluminum wire. It's aluminum. See, got these barrels, tire, garbage cans, some poles, fence, ladder. There's some stuff over there, and then there's over here. There's this propane tank. And this gas tank. That's about it. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do. Let's see what I can fit in my truck. And there's like fence and stuff, and there's all types of stuff back here, but I'm not taking the wood. More metal. Look how cool this is. Old school gas pump.
It looks like it still works. There's a motor. Good. Thought about moving everything out of the way.
Why does that thing weigh like 1,000,000 pounds? Whew. Okay, this is the third load. I got rims, I got the barrel, the filing cabinets, a bunch of pipes, heavy pipes, some stuff, and I got some stuff in the back of my truck, but this is a heavy load. I come back for all the fence. There's more fence over there, and there's an oil tank over there that I showed you, and I might take that cap. Probably. But that guy's cool. He's leaving. I guess he's a neighbor from down the road. And he was like, he came back and he was like, whoa, look at your helper. So yeah, she's all dolled up, helping me do scrap.
I didn't expect I was going to be doing stuff in sandals and a dress.
Yeah, but it's getting there. He was like, oh yeah, I know someone that was coming up tomorrow to get all the scrap metal. And I was like, oh, well, I said, I'm working with the son that owns the place, and he said to take everything I want, so. All right, I got the oil tank, all the fence, all these fence posts on both sides. Some of these pipes are heavy metal pipes. It's more than a certain thickness, like this one. These are just, yeah. But this place is 10 acres. Imagine having all this for scrap. Crazy. So I'm just walking through the woods here to see if there's any more stuff, because he said I could take anything in the woods, so. Man, I would love to have this. It would be all cleared and there'd be scrap cars and crap everywhere, but 10 acres is a lot of land. So yeah, it's kind of like a foreclosure clean out. What is this, a grill? Oh, cast aluminum grill. I'll take that. That's fiberglass. That's the old swimming pool slide. All the fence was just here. My truck's right there. I pulled it into the back of the property. But pretty much think everything's cleaned. I didn't see no snakes or anything. I was figuring I would. The owner wants these rain gutters, but nothing here but fence. I'll take this piece of metal. Come on, there we go. There's a couple steel rim tires, but my junkyard won't take them with the tires on. And really, steel is 7 cents a pound, so not even bothering. Ooh, I gotta take these. But that's just empty pipe. There's a whole bunch of tile. There's more wooden fences, bricks. This pipe, but it's connected to the concrete, which I'm not even gonna bother. Stuff back, let's go check back there too. I don't see any more metal. So I'm going to go into work late. I'm going to take a couple hours in the morning because my junkyard opens at 7. So this is my 4th trip up here. So there's 4 trips of metal in my driveway. I'll show you when I get home. But I'll probably go in a little late and take all the metal. So it's kind of like what Tucker does, but it wasn't a foreclosure, and I'm just cleaning out scrap. So it's kind of like a house clean out. The guy just wants it gone. So I'll tally up how many hours I spent doing this. I have it written down because I have it in my watch that I wear. It tells you how many calories and whatnot you burn. So I'll tally it up, see how much time I actually put into it, how much money I made, and I'll show you what I kept. So let's get out of here. I wish I could take this fire hydrant. They were trying to sell it for 175 bucks. Damn. I'm gonna put a little flaggy poo over here, and it's just a bag. I got it like a car show. A&A Auto Sports. Gears for giving. I just bungee corded on here and it flies, but it works. Alright, I got all this I just showed you from the woods. I got all this, these, and all that. I'm gonna see what I can get in my truck now. And a lot of this stuff is just nuts and bolts and a lot of stuff I gotta get in totes. But let's see what I can get in my truck. My yard doesn't look like this. Right, my scrapyard, I don't know about everybody else's, but my scrapyard, if you bring in an oil tank, you have to cut about a 12-inch by 12-inch hole anywhere so they could kind of stick their head in and look to see if there's any oil in it, because they don't want oil. Even though I know this is dry because it's sitting in the back of the yard for a long time, I still got to cut it open for my scrapyard to take it. Steaming. There's no oil in there, but there's definitely leaves and crap that got in through that hole probably. But yeah, now my scrap area won't have any problems taking it. Alright, I got the back filled up with all like the little screws and nuts and bolts and some little stuff. I got the whole bed filled. I got this whole thing filled. That's what it looks like. Poles hanging out. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. So probably close to a hundo. 5,240 pounds. I already forgot what I weighed when I came in, but I know it's close to 2,000 pounds. Damn, I still got more in the driveway. Where is it? There you go. I actually weighed 7,240 pounds going in and 5,240 pounds going out. So actually an even 2,000 pounds for a total of $145.54. I wasn't expecting 2,000 pounds. That's a lot of weight. I'm tired now. I gotta go to work. And then when I get out of work, I'm gonna go to the junkyard and probably another 2 times. So I'll be back in 8 hours, but for you it'll be 3 seconds. All right, just got out of work. Gotta load the rest of the stuff in. Probably 2 loads, I'll get it done. So let's see this. I only got like 2 filing cabinets left, but they won't fit. I had the whole thing filled. All the cabinets in the cement mixer. And then we got 4 totes of like screws and bolts and stuff. So let's see. Battery's almost dead. Gotta get another one. But I picked up so much more stuff than I realized, because that first load was 2,000 pounds. And this one, it got to be close to like 800 or so. Has to be. It's heavy stuff. And then I got another load too, so a lot more than I expected. I keep posting like here and there. In the summer, I'm so busy. Like, I have at least 10 videos filmed. But it's just so hard for me to edit, because each edit takes about an hour, and I just don't have the time with posting on eBay, doing all this stuff, scrapping. Like, it's you guys know. So sorry I'm not constantly posting all the time, but I'm gonna try to. One day when it's crappy weather, I'm just gonna try to edit a whole bunch of videos, if I can at least have a couple videos for the week. But sorry guys, I'm trying. 6,380 pounds. Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the yard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the yard. It is busy. 5,220. I don't even know what I was. It's so busy here. Whew, green light. Let's go see how much I made. It is packed here. Jesus Christ. It's like they're giving away money or something. All right, I weighed 1,140 pounds. So a total of $82.96. It's not bad. I'll get the last load. All right, I got the 2 cabinets, the grill, a couple little things inside the cabinets. And I got this aluminum, this bucket, and that bucket. I had a couple of things in this bucket, but that bucket, the whole garbage can is from the place. So let's see who we get. This one guy right here. Here he comes. That guy. He parked all the way over there. He doesn't get his car hit, but when he parks in the scrapyard, he parked like inches away from my trailer, and then he goes, "Please don't hit my truck when you're unloading your scrap." I'm like, "You're the guy that parked next to me with your brand new truck. If you don't want your brand new truck to get scratched, don't come to the scrapyard." All right, I had 400 pounds of tin for $29.10, and I had 120 pounds of aluminum for $52.80 for a total of $81.91. Not bad. So let's go home and see what kind of copper and wires and whatnot I have, And then I'll hit my other scrapyard tomorrow because it's already 6:20. And this is the latest scrapyard that's open till 6:30. So there's tomorrow. So this is going to be a 3-day video put into one. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I really enjoyed cleaning this property because there's a lot of stuff there. And it was fun just like going through the woods and picking it all up. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Alright, last trip to the scrapyard. I got thin cables, thicker cables. I cut all those pieces off of these, a Romex, and I got my aluminum. So, not much, but you get a couple bucks. I had 16 pounds of aluminum wire for $3.20. I had 10 pounds of Bear Bright. That was 10 pounds. For $24.50, it looks like. I had 28 pounds of light wire, the other wire. I had 28 pounds of the regular wire for $11.20. Then I had 6 pounds of the Romex at $1 a pound for $6. I made $44.90. All right, here's some things I kept. I kept these 2 rolls. It's like wire, really thin wire. You could use as wire ties, or I think this is about a 25-foot extension cord. And this is called an air conditioner extension cord. It's really thick. It's meant to plug in air conditioners. I kept this, it's the top of a toolbox. I kept this box, little bucket of all types of these, like bolts and piping. And there's this whole, it's a 6-gallon tub. It's filled with dirty brass and copper and stuff like that. I would say at least 20 bucks, I would say. And I got this bucket. I kept like this little pump thing for oil. All these bolts. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, totes. This tote you put in a 5-gallon bucket. Like that. Bucket stackers. I don't even know what's in here. Automatic water feeder for a steam boiler. It's brand new in the box. I'm going to sell this. But yeah, that's what I kept. So that's everything I got from there. I have a bunch of metal. Like I kept some angle iron, some nice, decent, thick sheets of metal, and a bunch of rod and stuff like that. And some tools. I had a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket of like drill bits and wrenches and a couple other things that I kept. I had that bucket of brass and copper. I still have to take, which is around 20 bucks. 4,000 pounds almost of metal, which is crazy. And I moved that twice. Just think, I moved that twice. And so I spent about, I'd say, at least 6 hours working, driving back, loading for an hour, driving back, unloading. So about 6 hours of work. I'd say at least 2 hours going back and forth to the scrapyard. So at least 8 to 9 hours of actual work. And I made $348 plus the $20 about of copper and brass in the garage. So like 360 bucks. So 2 days busting my ass for 9 hours, 360 bucks. Not a bad score. I got to keep some stuff. I got some tools. I got some welding stuff. I got some boxes to keep. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It goes to show you, I always tell people that, tell them what you do. I never even thought about a real estate company to tell. You know, I just think, I never thought about it. But hey, it worked out. She said she's going to call me more often. So that's awesome. So hopefully it pans out. I get more stuff. But it was just coincidence that this guy had a bunch of metal. But she said she'll call me for like air conditioners and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can post more like this if I get more stuff. But this is probably the biggest score I got in a while. It's a lot of metal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and have a scrapping good day.